can able to see my screen, right?
Sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
so it will support page specific values. Suppose if you want the page variable means why we are using the page variables. Want the page number, okay, page number or any file name or date, total page count, something like this. We are using the page variables. So report variables means suppose you are assigning some value to the one variable. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
maybe like a is equal to a is the variable. You are assigning the maybe that salary to that variable.
Mm-hmm.
So that variable I need throughout the reports. Okay, that
Okay.
is called report variables.
Okay.
So you got the
So
difference, right?
yeah, I mean like for example, we have initialize method, right?
Yes.
So if you define a variable there,
Mm.
is it same as like a report variable?
Yes, correct. See, we need to declare, in the Birt we have that variable tab. So there we need to create what are the variable you are declaring in the script that is
Mm-hmm.
not come from the your report variable or page variables. Okay.
Okay. So actually,
Uh,
yeah, I would like work on one report and I created variables within the initialize method. So I
okay.
was, and then I was not sure which is the best option, whether to create in the variables tab or I was confused actually which one is the best.
Okay. So what is your requirement? Based on requirement, we can decide that one. You want page variables or report variables, something like this.
No, no, not like, I mean, for example, uh, in the initialize method, right? Is there, I mean, can I go either way or like, for example, in the initialize, I declared one variable as a global variable
Hmm.
and I use it throughout the report.
Okay.
Or, I mean, can I create just a report variable and use it? Like, which I was like, confused, like, which is the best way to do it? Like, both are same.
No difference. That's what I told you, right? What are the declaring in the script? Okay,
Okay.
that is related to the script engine. Okay. So
Okay.
whenever you are creating that like a variable in the report level, right? Like creating variable like a, okay, that is related to the bird reports. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
whatever we are writing like initialization and open fetch, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
it's everything related to the JavaScript.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Whatever the we are writing, it's completely related to the JavaScript. It's not related with the bird variables.
Okay.
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 We suppose you can take they said like page number, right? If you want to do the page number count, something page count, we are
Mm-hmm.
declaring the variable in the reports. Okay. Then these variables we are using in our like scripting level. Okay. In this variable, I'm using the scripting level. Assign that variable count, like page count, some value to the bird reports. So
Mm.
better way to you have to declare in your uh, bird report.
Okay. So wherever is needed, it's the best way is in the report variables itself, not in the script.
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay. 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 So normally, like, so one we, for example, we have a data element. Okay.
Okay.
So in that, I have like a create script. I opened a create script and I declared
Hmm.
a variable there.
Okay.
Okay. So if I mention var, it is like a local variable, and if I do not mention anything, it will consider a global variable, right?
Yeah, yes, correct.
So will that variable value will be available throughout the report, or is it still limited to that specific data element only?
So if you are assigning in that script like a globalization variable, whatever you are saying, it will be available throughout your very like reporting.
Okay.
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 If you are not declaring, it's like a local variable for the only that phase scope.
Okay. So in some way it will serve as a report variable only, right? Like it will be like
Yes.
that. Okay. So yeah, I was like, sometimes I used to create using variables tab. Sometimes I used to create directly. So I was not sure is there any difference.
Okay. The difference is there. So you can able to see my screen, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So order number, product code, price each, and order line number is there. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Here you can see that I declared one variables. This is called like reporting page variables. You can see
Okay.
right click. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see two tabs. One is report variable, another one is page variable.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I declare page variables, so it only available for the page values, like total number, count, something like this we can use. Report variables means I am going to use this variable to the my entire reports as well as for the scripting. Whatever you said like initialization phase, wherever you want, we can use this variable also. Okay.
Okay.
Globally we can use that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So here I
So
declared on yeah, tell me.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So here I created on page quantity variables. Okay, in this variables I created the script here on create. So what I'm doing here, so that total quantity is there, right?
Yeah.
Quantity order value I'm getting that. I'm doing in that calculation, right? Sum of all the total quantity. You got it right? You know this
Uh,
is basic like programming method. How you
so
know this one, right?
so this is the report variable, right? You create the report
This
variable,
is
not
this is a like page variable I created here, right? Page quantity.
page variable. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So on create of which element you created that? On create
Uh,
of
like you want in that you are going to use that variable for entire reports. What is the purpose you are using that reports? Sorry, variable.
yeah, yeah. So it's page type, right? Basically you define as a page type variable, not the report variable.
Yeah, page variable. Yeah, because my I'm going to use for my like total quantity for the displaying the in page. So in page I am going to display that one. Okay, that is the reason you can see it here, right?
When you
In
say
top of
page,
the
yeah, when you say page, it's like master page, like
no, wherever if you want you can use that. It's a, depending upon your requirement. We are going to create the variables. See what I am doing here was sum of quantity order. Okay, I want to display on top of the my page. Okay,
okay, okay,
so that is the reason. So this is related to the page scope, right?
yeah, top of the page, okay,
Okay, this is related to the page scope. So that's what I declared as a page variables.
okay,
So if I don't want that page variables, I want to internally use only for my reporting level. Reporting level means you just for my not in the calculation, I'm going to use some other purpose. Suppose like I want to do the concatenation from first name last name. If the name is equal to this, I want to get these values. Some business logic I want to write. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How we do that one? We'll use the variables, report variables. In the report variables, suppose if you take the like one scenarios, if the state is go to Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
the customer fee will be at 200, else 400, something like this. I want to write the some business logic.
Okay.
Okay. So what I will do means I will create on the report variables. I will assign that variable I will retrieve the customer state values, assign to the report variables. Then I will write the script if state is equal to Alabama, that fee is equal to 200 else something, right?
Yeah. So you do that on the create script of that specific state element.
Yes, you can see that here quantity order 151. Top of the page is coming.
So quantity order. Okay. So where did you place that variable in the layout?
Yes. I created here in
In the
that
master
onCreate
page.
method. Yeah, I created here. I used that onCreate. Assign the business logic, whatever I need that. Okay. In that master page, it's a page header, right? This is the page header for in the Birt report. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Birt report we don't have any like header footer. So master page is the header footer section. Okay.
Okay.
So here I use that.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
So
So
you're
can you
clear, right?
go? Yeah. Can you go to that script one time? The create script of that element. So this one you wrote on the row, detailed row, right?
Yes.
So
So I'm
here,
getting the quantity order. Uh, I think this is like a simple programming method. Okay. So first it will come 200. If you give plus like this here, okay, you know this one, right?
no, actually, I mean,
Okay.
not that into programming. Yeah.
Okay. So this is program means how it will come means suppose page total. If you assign something like this, what it will do means so first row is 200. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So page total it will be 200. Okay. So next
Okay.
row is coming from 500. So it will automatically do the plus here. 500 is equal to 700.
Okay.
Like this. This is the logic. That is the
Okay.
syntax for calculation here.
Okay. Cumulative aggregation, right?
Yeah. Yes, correct. Cumulative
So here,
aggregations.
so here, that when you call like get column value, that means this quantity order should be present as a column in the table, right?
Yes, correct.
So for example, if we do not have column in the table, okay, we are
No,
not
this is
displaying.
no. This is the not column. This is the field name, the row name. You can see it here.
Yeah, my
Uh,
question is, for example, in the layout we do not display it. Okay, in the data set it is there,
okay.
but in the layout we are not displaying. Can we still call it here?
Can you tell me once again?
Go to layout. Uh,
Mm.
so here just delete that column. We are not displaying in the output.
Okay.
Okay, but still I want to use that calculation.
Yes, we can use because
So
it will be there in your data set, right?
yeah. So how you will call there? Just get column we
Same way.
cannot use, right?
We can use the get column and value because that value available in the data set, right?
Oh, okay. So the script will still work.
What?
Same.
Yes, yes. Whatever the value will be there in the data sets, it will work. You don't bother about that if it is there in the table or something like this, it will work.
Okay. Syntax is same, huh? Get column value only.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Get raw data, get column value. Okay. So I saw like another one like get expression value.
Get expression value.
Yeah.
A method name,
For
yeah, method
example,
name get
like
expression value.
yeah, so is there any difference there or
Right, it's either.
maybe if you just delete that part and just put, yeah, I think it will display right all the available methods there.
Yes, we will see that what is that API function that given that get expression values. This one you are saying, right?
Uh, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, argument, this is argument 0, context, double configuration, argument 0 dot true data, get expression value dot total true. Okay. So this is for we are assigning the value here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here, what is the expression value means? Uh, they mention you can see that expression value only it will be useful for raw data. They're saying that raw data. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in that raw data means get expression value raw data row. Okay. Total row. Okay. Fine. So whatever they're saying is they're going to collect quantitative data set row. So unnamed total row. The total for expression. The following row event handler. Okay. The row following row event handler on create method. Okay. Okay. Fine. This is event handler. Okay. I think the expression value only will be useful for the like raw data level. Raw data means go to this here. Raw data. Okay. I will create. So this is the data set row expression.
Yeah.
They're saying like we can use for the only for suppose I'm getting first row the value assigning to some other values. Okay, we can do the calculation whatever it is. Like you can add the plus, get the sum of value, everything.
Okay.
So I'm using the column and values means it will read in the like column and name. So row data means it's the specific row. So this is my column and name right here.
Yeah.
Display name or maybe the name, quantity order. So this is my column and name.
Yeah.
You can see this is the expression, row expression.
Okay.
I think both it will give
So
the like same output result.
yeah. So
So
there
it's
in
depending upon the use service, we can use that one. So column and name means the display name should be the name. Okay,
okay.
or else
Okay.
you don't want the column and name because I will give you any other things. Maybe you can use for the like quantity orders is the row value we could not able to change because it's coming from the like data sets level itself, right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
double click, you can see the quantity orders, we can change it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that, but we could not able to see it. One,
Yeah.
two, three. I can assign. Okay, but you can see that here column and binding name is not changed. Okay,
Yeah.
only the display name will change. Okay, if I
Mm-hmm.
run the report, still it will work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to test it, still it will work because we changed only the column and display name, not to the column and binding name, this name. Okay, so
Okay.
my logic still it will work. I don't want that column and binding name. I want to use only for the specific data set row. I think we can use this function like get expression value.
So when we use data expression, maybe we need to give this complete name, like data set row, quantity order.
Yes, we can give that row one row is enough. We don't want to
Okay.
give that data set row. Row is enough.
Row and then the same column binding name, right?
Yes,
Okay.
column and value means it's in your binding name. You can see
Okay.
that display name is the column and name is the top header column. You can see the name is binding order name.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can use any one.
Okay.
So there's saying you can see the
Yeah, I
declare
mean,
on
like
global
I was,
variables.
yeah, I was looking at documentation. I found several ways. Like, so I was not sure, which one to use when. So that is like a basic question, right? So I was like, thinking on that.
So that's what two variables depending upon your requirement. You can decide it. I'm going to do the some calculation. So I will go for the page variables because that like variable I'm displaying somewhere in my page, like top of the reports. I'm displaying the sum of values, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
I need like total page number divided by total pages, something like this. We'll go for the page variable.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
that I got
okay.
it. Like, so
So the
normally you will
next,
be placing in the master page only, right? Those page
yes,
variables
yes,
always in
yes,
the
yes,
regular variables. That's
yes,
what I
correct.
understood.
Mm. So
So
or
yeah,
else I don't want any like page variables. I'm going to use internally my report level. So I will go for the report variable. That's all.
oh, okay. So yeah, so variable we are assigning. Okay. So one more thing.
Yeah.
For example, we want to change the value. For example, when you run the report, here
Mm.
you will so we want to change the variable of this product code. Okay. Based on a condition. For example, if the product code is 01, I want to see that value as like some name there.
Where here in top here.
Yeah, in the product code there itself, instead of showing the code value, I want to see some description.
Okay. So you want to get the key pair value. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So when you run this report,
Mm.
you run it. Let's output. How does the output? We have already run it, right?
Here it.
Yeah. So for example, okay, let's take the order line number. That is easy. So here
Okay.
it is 3 to 4, right? So for example,
Order line number 10100.
okay, the first one, okay. Yeah, instead of 101, I want to say, some different name there, like order, some other name. How we
Order
can,
name you want to get.
yeah.
Okay. If you have the value like
So in the script, right, for
so
example, where,
no, you have the database. See, I will tell you the two way.
Mhm,
Suppose you are writing the query. Okay.
mhm.
So in
Yeah,
the writing the
query,
query,
yeah, query I have idea.
mm,
For example, here only in the order number, if you go to some create script,
mm,
can you change the value there whenever, like for example, it is 100, instead of displaying the code value, I want to display some, some state value like New York. So can you
okay.
do on the on create?
Okay. So that time we'll use for the report variables or maybe like global declaration.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Then we need to create the we need to scripting and pass the like we need to use the like a map. I think that is a map.
okay, because in actuate, right? You might know actuate reporting.
Yes.
So there I have like
This
a
is
method called finish method.
okay.
Just like we have here create, right? So there I have like open
Fetch.
and then finish. So
Okay.
what
Yeah.
I can do
Fetch.
is in finish method I can say data value equal to some value.
Okay.
So whatever the value I give, that will be displayed irrespective of the original value. So I can just write data value this dot data value equal to some dummy name.
Okay.
So here I think in Birt we do not have that finish, but on create I'm not sure if you can change the value. Any easy way. I mean, in the query we can do, but or in script also we can do. But I'm thinking, just simple way. Like while before deploying, just change the value some, whatever we want.
Okay. I think better we'll use that mapping. In script,
Mapping.
whatever I'm saying is mapping. In that
Okay.
mapping, so what we need to do means like basic mapping concept, right? Mapping is the key pair value, right? So in the
Actually, I
mapping key
didn't.
pair,
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
read the mapping. You can tell me, basic like how what is it?
Okay. So in mapping, what it will do means we'll pass the key, we'll get the value. Okay, the simple way.
Okay.
So you are saying that suppose I am passing the country code. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in country code, I am getting the country value. Okay. So you can see it here in the open method. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can suppose code. This is your the already written the codes some method here get stock value something they written here. Okay. They're passing Java. They will get the stock values. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Preview results. So this is the like scripting basic scripting syntax. So here I think if you are not using any Java function, so instead of this you can create your script. Okay, in this script suppose your country code this is your maybe like a scripting method JavaScript method name dot that you are getting this get country values, you are passing country values and you are assuming that price something here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, right, like we can create the Java method everything. Basically we can create all the methods and we can assign it. I will tell you that how to do.
You can tell me like basic,
I'll tell you that. So normally how we'll write method means, so this way get country this is not, we don't want to display anything. So here just a set row.
what is the editor you are using here?
This is not plugin.
Yes, yes, okay.
So you can see it here. So this is my one the JavaScript method. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
writing here get country price something. Okay. I'm passing this value. So
Mm-hmm.
it will return. Uh, okay. It will return the price. Okay. You will write your logic here.
Okay.
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 So if I pass here, so it should get the country code. Okay. So I'm passing country code here, so it will return the price. So the price I'm assigning it here. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
the way of approaching the JavaScript. Okay.
Okay.
JavaScript means this same, it will be applicable in the Birt report also.
Okay.
Okay.
So
In that on create method, you have to write JavaScript function. Okay. Something like
mm-hmm.
this. It will work.
So we are so both these like there are two, right? One is get country value and another is get country price.
Yes,
So
correct.
you write everything on the same create of data element or
Yes, correct. On create method, you can write.
for any data element.
Yes, correct. So what you need to do means we need to create the two data sets. Okay. So I'm saying that example. Suppose because you have all the value in the another table, not in the same table. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can consider this data set from country price value. Okay. This is my table name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So country price table. Okay. So I'm creating one data set. Okay. So this is my data set. Okay. This is one table. I'm writing the data set. This is the like a master table. This is the child table. Sorry, transaction table, something like this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the customer summary, we have the state code. Okay. Right. So here I will get all the state code values. State code. Okay. Or maybe you can say state name. But this is what you are explaining, right? AL means ALA, VA, Alabama, right?
Mm-hmm.
NY means LSC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
here I will get in my customer summary ID, customer country code, so AL, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here it will come AL, right?
Yeah.
So row value AL, so that AL I'm passing here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so in this data set I'm getting this Alabama. Okay, I'm assigning that to my script like this.
Okay.
You got it right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Like, if you have like, several records and if you need to do dynamically,
Mm.
yeah, I understand the idea, the scripting, all this. But in simple scenario, like, for example, if the data value is 0, okay,
Mm.
and the business rule is whenever it is 0, just do not just display not available, string value.
Okay. Okay, you can use that better option. We can use that script expression like a statement. You know, right? Right click. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So basically, you can in the expression you're saying.
Yes, yes. You can
Okay.
see the break function. Sorry, operator, logical, regular case. Okay. In that, we can use the defense condition. You know, right?
Okay. Okay.
If else condition, so in this case, whatever it is, we can use. If
Uh,
or maybe I will write it here. I forgot the syntax for if else.
yeah, I got it now. I got it.
Like this, you know, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So in the expression builder, we can do that instead of
You can
going
do
to
that.
instead of going for
Yes,
a
yes.
script.
See,
Okay.
one or two values we can achieve in the expression level itself. Okay.
Okay.
If it is dynamically want to change everything means better way is we need to write in the separate.
Okay. So for
You
basic,
got it?
always use expression builder only. Right? That should be
Yes,
sufficient.
yes, yes, yes. Because we
Okay.
are saying like available, not available, some status changes, the
Mm-hmm.
small thing we can do like this. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, one question. What I face is like if you click the expression, right? Double click, there is some value like if you click on data set product code, right? Now cancel it, and if you write some logic in the create, okay,
Okay.
will that value in the create will be displayed, or will it still, which one will be like take precedence like here?
Okay.
Because what I noticed is whatever the value I give in this expression, that is what displayed, not I did some overwriting in the create, I added some script that is not getting displayed.
Yeah, correct. Because so on create that is the script execution phase, right? So
Yeah.
whatever we are writing in the double click here, okay,
Uh-huh.
this
Uh-huh.
is related to our binding level. Okay,
Okay.
the first priority like preference it will go in the binding here. Whatever the function you are writing here, it will take. Okay,
Okay.
so then again you are using the on create method, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think it won't execute this part. Only it will be execute for the this section only. Because I think like if it is I'm using like product code expression here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm using the on create method for specifically for the price each, it will work. If you are focusing like doing same thing for two ways,
Mm-hmm.
here also and on create method also it will work anyone. Okay, you got it right.
So basically then we cannot, I mean, change the value in the create script, right? Like whatever we give in the expression, that only will display finally.
Yes, correct. Fine.
So we cannot manipulate the value in the
You
create.
can use any one. for expression statement or via on create method. It's your use.
Yeah, but here, I mean, we cannot remove it, right? For example, if you just delete this one, it will not get saved.
No, see, if you remove this expression, like if else statement, switch case, whatever it is, it will work.
No, if you, for example, if you remove this complete data set product code there,
It won't work.
yeah. So we have to give something here only, right?
That if else, right?
Yeah, whatever the logic, we can write it here.
Yes, correct.
So, I mean, whatever the logic we write in create, I think maybe we can just create some variables and get the values there, but we cannot
Yeah,
change the
that.
value of this element itself.
Yes, yes, yes. So correct. So whatever you are saying,
Hmm.
if you double click, if you are writing any logic here, okay,
Mm-hmm.
it will work here. Okay.
Okay.
You are saying I want to delete this. Okay, you are trying to delete this one,
Yeah,
right?
I want to leave it blank and
It
write
is
the, yeah,
write the concept in the on create. Yes,
yeah.
it will work. It will work. Yes. So that variable you should assign to this report variable. You should assign to here. Okay,
In
in that your
expression.
scripting level itself. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Mm, okay. So another thing I noticed is, yeah.
Uh, I think you know what this one concept like map. We have the mapping lab. Okay. So in mapping we'll add a condition. Okay.
Okay.
So you said quantity or something equal to this. I need to display something like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can achieve the mapping level also. This is another option. But here we can able to use only one statement. So this is also related with the expression level. So order number equal to okay
Mm-hmm.
somewhere I'm writing that the condition here. So 100 okay.
Okay.
I'm saying that test order okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now
So, oh, okay.
this is equal to string.
So we can map for individual data elements, seems like.
Okay.
Mm.
So it should change here also. We can like our we can change the condition here itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So for each, we can add for each data element, seems like.
Yes, correct. So this is the one way we can approach that.
Okay. Yeah, this is good
The
actually. I
better
never.
way always developer will do double click right equals switch whatever it is. That is the best.
write the scripting here, right?
Use yes, you can switch case whatever it is we can write because compared to this is for like we can achieve this also we can do because it's an inbuilt function it will be there. Okay, I think actually this is for inbuilt, right? You know that
Yeah.
you can write in between. This is kind of filter. You can say it's a filter also, something like
Mm-hmm.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to do highlights something like suppose the value below this, I need to highlight some red flags, some green flags. We can go for highlights. Okay,
Okay.
order number equal to some values. So we can do the color formats, everything, size. You know this one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can change the colors, everything. We can do that. That is for highlights. Or else we can go for the event handler. We see once right here. So here you can see that here. So what they mention here, if price dot double value greater than total price dot double value divided by 50, the style should be a red color, right?
Yeah.
So this logic we can achieve here itself, highlights. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
something like this, and the styles send it. Okay, or else we can do in the property level expression. Okay.
Mm. So basically, like when we in Birt we can use JavaScript as well as
Can use JavaScript also. Yeah, yes, we use both. You can put in, some people will use Java function also. So because this is Java function, whatever I showed, this is
sorry, I
the
cannot
Java
hear
function.
it, Bala. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we will use Java also. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So is
So
it possible, like for example, some part we use JavaScript and sometimes we use like Birt functions? Will that work, or if you follow
yes, yes.
JavaScript, you have to follow complete JavaScript code?
No, 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 not like this. So you can see this is my Java code. Okay,
Okay.
I'm using Java class. I think you know this is like one person class getter and setter method. We called as a post apply and old Java object. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing %DAO here. Okay. So I'm storing all the values into my array list. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm creating the person I'm passing to and setting to the person objects. Okay.
Okay.
So in that my prior reports, okay, this is called script data source.
Okay.
So I think first we need to open the data source. Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
opening the data source. Next I'm opening the data sets. So you can see this is Java. Package com.import.script. Okay.
Okay.
So this method it will be there. You can see that package name com.birt.script.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that is the class. So that class I'm going to access here. %EO class. Okay, I have the %EO, right? This
So
is
in
the
the data
%EO.
source, if the data source open.
Yes, data source open %EO. I'm going to iterate the. You can see that this is the %EO, right?
Yeah.
Here I'm storing my all the objects. Person. I'm going to iterate here. So I'm creating one get list, the data set get list. I'm doing the iteration. The fetch method I'm assigning like row
Yeah.
first name node. This is the JavaScript method. Node dot get first name, node dot get last name. This function it will comes from based on this. So whatever the name we are given, get first name, right? Get the first name for that. So this come it will come array like 0, get first name 0, get last name 0, get age. Okay, and next if it means 1, 2, 3, something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we are going to assign here. Okay, we double click. So these are like value of row first name value of.
So yeah,
So
Bala, here I have one question.
yeah,
So you added a text element, right?
yes, correct.
So I mean, there is a data element also, which is like preferable. Normally, you always use better to use text element, or we can also use
Uh,
data element here, right? In the data element, we can.
yes, yeah, I will use mostly in for this Java's function level. I will use this kind of like uh, text element only. Okay, what is the reason means I can iterate any kind of, you can see that HTML it will be there. So if I select HTML, it
Mhm.
will automatically convert to the HTML. Means I can write my HTML function. Okay,
Okay.
center, blue, black, whatever it is. Okay,
Okay.
plain means that is the plain label kind of thing. So I
Okay.
can do the dynamic text. I can able to write the expression, list, everything I can do that here. So I will use mostly based on my requirement. I will use dynamic text or dynamic text or maybe a data element because we are using mostly in the Java related stuff. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so I will use dynamic text only.
So this is a dynamic text, not the text, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So because our reporting engine design totally it will be different. So this is the report means this report it will convert into the like Word documents. Okay.
Okay.
So the front end UI, the front end application, they will generate the reports.
Mhm.
Okay. Automatically it will convert to the like Word documents for the HTML format. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that time we'll face some UI design issue also, like
Mhm.
the alignment is not proper, something like this. So
Mhm.
what the UI developer it will do means when I convert this output as HTML, they will do like extra modification, like they will add the header, footer, images, everything they will add. The
Mhm.
final output, totally the report it will change while going to the end user.
Oh, okay.
You got it right. So it will
Yeah. Yeah.
come.
Okay.
So it will come something like this. You got it right.
Okay. So basically, even the UI people, they will add all this stuff to our report.
They will add means that our architecture something like this. So
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
these are the static content, okay, they are doing something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
So
So normally, yeah.
this report we did in SRS, okay. Now they asked for the same thing we need to do in the third report level also. So we are doing this.
Okay.
Okay.
So you said like HTML, right?
Yes.
Uh, so once the report is generated, they will convert that into HTML format, or
Yes, correct. HTML.
okay. Yeah, that time, yeah, maybe next time we'll look in that. Because I'm more of, on the database side.
Okay.
So until now, what I want to is like, write a query or source procedure and display in the report, and, they download it to PDF or Excel.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So far I worked on those things. So
Okay.
yeah, here it's like more of different formats, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So one thing we noticed is like when you use this HTML function, here we are used, right?
Yeah.
So
Correct.
when you, I think in the browser it will display fine, but when you download to PDF, will that still work?
PDF. You can see our output format here. PPT, XLS, HTML, HTML docs, doc, web viewer, everything.
Yeah, because in the, for example, you use some HTML functions here, HTML tags.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you view report as PDF, they still work, or we have to
Uh,
see only in the HTML format, view
no.
report
No.
as HTML.
See, not like that. Suppose you can say some why we are using HTML means that's what I told you, right? Our report is it will be an HTML output. Final output
Yeah.
will be HTML.
Okay.
So whatever we are designing, some alignment, something it won't come from. So you can say this is my block, okay? The first name maybe you can say this is the display two left, okay? Maybe one page is completely coming to the one page. I want to reduce that like font size something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Font size and maybe I have the like line everything I have that, okay? I want to fix that everything. So I'm using the like HTML option. In that HTML option, I'm assigning that that of all the HTML concept like a font, this is the font and the table alignment, everything I will fix that in the my HTML dynamic text HTML format level itself. So
Okay.
for generating the output, it should be a proper with the like Chrome, IE, like Firefox, everything. So
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
the reason mainly we are using for the like HTML because it's the final output is HTML, right? It's a big headache job.
yeah,
If the PDF means like it's like straightforward, right?
yeah. Okay.
So next class I will explain this using Java code script data source I will explain. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
as well as the like you asked that HTML I will explain how to do.
Yeah. Maybe we can like start from like beginning, like just like from scratch, how to
Okay.
like some small example using
Yeah.
that
Sure.
scripting. That way I will have the steps to follow.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Bala. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.